All right, let's talk about today's market. What a cliffhanger, right? It's all boiling down to one single supercritical number for tomorrow, 25810. So let's jump right in and figure out what the battle plan looks like.
When the market gapped down this morning, I bet a lot of people were feeling the heat. A little bit of panic, right? But for us, not so much. So what was our secret? Why were we so calm?
It's actually pretty simple. That confidence, it came straight from the game plan we laid out yesterday. See, this isn't about throwing darts at a board. It's about strategy, about knowing exactly which levels matter. And really, that's what it's all about, isn't it? While everyone else is scrambling and panicking, our subscribers were just cool. Because when you have a solid plan, you're in control. Fear isn't driving your decisions. And hey, look at this. This is the proof right here. These were the exact targets we talked about. The market did its thing, it dipped, found support exactly where we said it would, and then, boom, it climbed right up, hitting every single one of our targets. 25,667, check. 25,707, check. And 25,747, nailed it. A picture-perfect execution. But, and this is a big but, even with all those wins, we didn't quite hit the main objective. So we can't pop the champagne just yet. There's a much bigger battle that's still waiting for us, and that's what sets everything up for tomorrow. And this right here, this was the number, 25,773. Think of it like a giant fortress wall. We had to break through that to really confirm the bulls were back in charge. This number is the difference between just a little bounce and a real, powerful move. And what's crazy is how close we got. I mean, look at this. The wall was at 25,773, and today's high, 25,744. We were so close, literally just knocking on the door. The bulls gave it a great shot. They showed some serious strength, but they just couldn't land that final punch to break through. Yeah, this phrase just nails it. The bulls are definitely strong, no doubt about it. They're ready to go, but they're missing that little bit of extra oomph, that last bit of power to really kick the door down. And that's the big question for tomorrow. Can they find it? So, okay, let's talk strategy. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. What's plan A? If the bulls are going to make a real play for it, what does that offensive actually look like? All right, here's the playbook for the bulls. So if you're thinking about CE trades, listen up. Step 1 is the breakout. We need to see the market not just touch, but actually stay above 25,810 for a solid 15 minutes. That's the confirmation. If we get that, then we start looking at our targets. First up, 25,934, then 26,047, and if things get really wild, we're looking at a jackpot up at 26,302. Of course, we always have a defense. Our stop loss is going to be at 25,718. But hey, what happens if the bulls just can't do it? What if they get to that door and it just doesn't budge? You always got to have a plan B. So let's flip the script and look at the bears' counterattack. Okay, so here's the ambush plan for the bears. This is for the PE side. Now, this plan only kicks in if, and this is a big if, the market breaks down and falls below 25,524. Think of that level as the floor. If that floor breaks, it's a big deal. Until then, you're looking to buy the dips. But if it breaks, our targets to the downside are 25,400, then 25,286, and the final target is 25,031. And the stop loss for that bearish play, that's at 25,616. Okay, now I need you to pay really close attention to this next part. This is super important. There's this space, this no man's land between the bull and bear zones. And trust me, it's a danger zone. It's the kind of place where you just want to grab some popcorn and stay on the sidelines. So here it is. This is the zone between 25,718 and 25,810. It's about a 100-point gap, and inside that gap, the market can get really choppy. It'll jump up, it'll slam down. It's what traders call a whipsaw, and it's designed to trap everybody. The smartest thing you can do? Just wait. Let the market pick a side and break out of that zone before you make a move. Okay, so let's wrap this all up. We've got our plan for the bulls, our counterattack for the bears, and we know exactly where the danger zone is. Let's put it all together in one simple cheat sheet so it's super clear. Here it is. This is literally everything you need to know for tomorrow, all in one spot. The bull plan kicks in above 25,810. The bear plan starts below 25,524. The targets are clear, the stop losses are clear. Your job is just to be patient, wait for the market to make its move, and then execute the plan. Simple as that. And so that leaves us with the million-dollar question for tomorrow, doesn't it? The battle lines are drawn, the plans are ready. Are the bulls finally going to find the strength to smash through that fortress at 25,810? Or are they going to stumble and let the bears take over and run the show? We'll just have to wait and see.
இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்ததுன்னா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க. Thank you for watching.